Hello everybody, happy Friday. Rambling without my t-shirt. I don't know who I am, but this is Rambling Day. Friday Ramblings, which means we get to wherever we go. I want to thank all my new subscribers coming over from Linda. We have such a good time. Some people are going, hey, you had 3 pages of questions, but you didn't throw any cards. Yeah, well, we just chit-chat, and we do answer a lot of them, but we don't throw any cards on it. And there's always somebody, either her or me, that says something that gets a lot of comments. And I go, oh my gosh, really? Really? Come on. We're being light. We're being jokey. We're having fun. This time it was me. I was the one that said something. And I'm a little pissed at PsychicDuck. Say hello to PsychicDuck, everybody. Why are you pissed at me? Because you didn't warn me. Oh, yeah. Laughing. What I said was that Judy was the robot. I haven't thought of the Jetsons in years. So I misspoke. I misspoke a little bit. Okay, so I must have gotten half of the comments were Judy is the daughter, Rosie is the robot. And then I would get George is the husband, Jane is the wife, Judy is the daughter, Elroy is the son. I'm like, oh my gosh. Never again will I make that mistake. I'll make another mistake, but anyway. Okay, let's go. I put something up on my community page for prayers for a woman in Wisconsin who was involved in a hit and run. 2 angels came, saved her life, and please continue to pray because she's still in the hospital. She's in a coma. Hopefully stable. You never know with those situations. So please, thank you for your prayers. Continue with the prayers. Also, there's I saw another scam on my community page. Not my community page, on the comments talking about a great tarot book. I had Jeffrey on this week. He's got a great tarot book. But if you see somebody that has, oh, this tarot book is great, bam, 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 and they get a lot of responses, like thumbs up, like 150 thumbs up. I never get 150 thumbs up from some comment unless I talk about Pumpkinhead, how he's going away. And then I'll get a lot of thumbs up. So, anyway, it was a scam. Do not fall for it. There's a few tarot books that I recommend if you want to look at tarot. Few tarot classes I recommend if you want to take a class. You can email me and I'll give you my thoughts on that. All right, let's get into it because we got lots to do. For my new subscribers, again, thank you. Some people were getting tired of using names for the other side, and I get it. But my name for the Orange Menace F45 is Mr. Pumpkinhead. And the reason I call him Mr. Pumpkinhead is because of this card. When I was reading on him many years ago. I can't believe he's been in our awareness for so long. I used the Halloween deck because it was kind of scary where we were. But it was kind of silly too. I was like, what is he doing? It's so crazy. So normally when I read on F45, there is... he's got the devil energy of addiction. He's got the King of Pentacles energy because he thinks he's all that, but he's not. And there was some magician energy because he's always like, hey, look over here while I'm doing this, which is what's going on right now. It's like, oh, let's pay attention over here, but really, this is what's really going on. And I want to look at that a little bit. So the other thing, too, that he has, this. Whatever sweets and candy he has in his head is what he spews out next. So Laura Loomer is back. Oh, yay! Laura Loomer! She's back. And she said, hey, you need to fire somebody. And he goes, well, I wouldn't just fire it off of what she said. But then he fired some people. And I'm like, really? Really? So when I call him Mr. Pumpkinhead, that's the reason I'm calling him Mr. Pumpkinhead. And I do have my Halloween deck out, so maybe we'll do a Halloween spread. It's always fun. I also have my my Galactic Heritage out. I've been really getting a draw for this galactic energy. We had Ursi on, and she was doing some starlight reports, and she takes me all down this rabbit hole of galactic energy and woofda. So, you know, instead of thinking about Pumpkinhead, let's go down there. Let's go down that galactic hole. However, we have a couple of big things coming up. The Lotus came out. Obama came out. Talking about the current administration. Yay! Finally! Finally! What the heck took them so long? I'm still pissed. Anyway, 3 cards to get into the energies of... Yes, I hear you. 3 cards to get into the energy of this reading today, tomorrow. Today's energy is... To me, it's like static electricity energy. It's like being too close to a lightning strike. You know, hair stands all up. I bet you all would like to see that. Woo. Who's that? Who's that guy? His hair's all big. He's on MSNBC. He's got, oops, sorry, good hair. Anyway, back to the cards, the energy cards. Maybe I'll just drop this down. No, I'm just going to hold it up. The first card I got is Fluidity, Andromeda, Parallel. And when I think of this energy today, it feels like that if we imagine a stream, a little bit of me, if we imagine a stream running down a mountain stream, it'll hit a rock and just go around it. I mean, it doesn't even feel like it gets caught up in it. Maybe there's a little calm pool near it, but it just goes around. That keeps going. I go, oh. So that's kind of what it's asking us to be here in this Andromeda energy. The second card I pulled is Orion's Light, the Future, and this is Emptiness. This particular deck has 108 cards to it. I'm like, oh. So it starts from Creator energy, and I hear you, and ends with 108, Emptiness, which takes us back to Creator energy. So as we are going from source energy down to experience this earth school and all of our stuff that we're experiencing, all of that stuff, today it's asking us to be a little fluid as we are learning all of this stuff on earth school. And we're going back to creative energy. And I'm thinking, what do I want to create? If I'm going back to the beginning, what do I want to create? And as we think of something, we create that time stream a little bit, right? Depends on how much we think about it. Then, and so I don't want to be thinking about Pumpkinhead. I want to think about rebuilding our nation. How do I want to rebuild our nation? And then the next card I get, 74. So you put that together, that's an 11. Initiation and ceremony. And in this card, Vega mysticism talks about using crystals, talks about using tools to, tap into higher dimensional information. And in that mysticism, it's not so much the tools. We have to remember that we are that tool. Also, this initiation and ceremony, it is referring to celebrate everything in our life. We can talk about it, but if we dance and sing and play and do ceremony, it makes it that much more powerful. Okay then. Thank you. So what are we doing for ceremony? All right, I'm going to use what deck is this? This is Izzy. Hang on, I'm going to hit pause. This is my Beyond Lemuria deck. In this deck, there is a card that is called She of the Lotus. Kamala's name is the Divine Lotus, the feminine She of the Lotus. So, she came out, she started talking, and I go, yay, finally. And my wife and I were talking about this, and I've mentioned this before on other shows. I go, where's she been? As a leader, she needs to be talking. She needs to be out there. She can't hide. I don't want a leader that hides. I want a leader that is out there. Who is the leader that got out there? Cori Bush. Yay. Now, is he the leader, the president? I'm not sensing it. I'm thinking he gave the Democrats a big kick in the pants. Like, get off your butts and let's do some good trouble. But we could look into it, but I don't think I want to right now. I just think he's good where he is. And last night I was thinking about him, and it feels the energy that I was picking up was more of a leader in the Senate. So what's more important? Is it the president? Is it the leader of the Senate? The leader of the House? Are they equal? They should be. We're just a little skewed these days. Oh my gosh, little MAGA Mike. He didn't win his vote. It was a vote on you have to be in Congress to make a vote. You can't do it by proxy or by phone or whatever. And some of these women who just had a baby are saying, I got a baby. I just had a baby like 2 weeks ago. I need to be with my baby. You don't want me to bring my baby in? And this one woman, I think I saw her holding her baby, talking about it. Anyway, the bill failed, and little MAGA Mike got all butthurt, and he went home. And he goes, Congress is closed for the rest of the week. I'm going, how's this efficient? I'm just asking a question. How's that efficient? What do you think, Psychic Duck? Oh, hell no, it's not efficient. Psychic Duck. And his fine feathered friends up there. Woohoo! We got them all up there. They're in the peanut gallery. Okay. Kamala Harris, as I've been shuffling, thinking of all this, thinking, what are you doing? Can I call her girl? Hey girl, what are you doing? Let's just pull, since she came out, since she opened up, and I think, I'm not sure where it was, but I did read that she was going to go to Australia and talk to a real estate convention. I'm like, what? Say what? You need to be here. So I got two things I want to read on with her. I want to read on just 411 on her using the Beyond Lemuria deck. So that's going to be, I think I'm going to pull 4 cards on that. And then I want to read on her as a politician and then as a prosecutor. So when I think of those two ways, as a politician, she should have been out there. She should have been out, like, lick her wounds and then get out there. But as a prosecutor, she should have did what she did. So I just want to look at the energy, like, between those two. See what we get. Okay. There's a lot of backroom noise about anonymous, about things going. One of the things I asked Linda on the show was Susie Wiles. Who's going to flip? Is she going to be the one that flips? Is there going to be somebody in Doge that flips? Yes. What'd you say? I said yes. All right. Ms. Harris, She of the Lotus. Beyond Lemuria. What can you share with us? She of the Lotus. Is she going to be impactful to us at this time, on this time stream? What can you tell us? 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to drop it down and you can see how I flip this over. All right. Hair tie. Come on now. Straighten up your desk. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kamala, shine your light. Please. Please. Woo. And look at, so we have fluidity energy here. It looks like mermaid energy. Shine your light. This deck is so cool. When I go diving and you see the water refracting and it's just got these beams shining down. Oh, it's so beautiful. 2. Starseer. Starseer. And you guys can think of, you guys take your own interpretation of this. So here we have a guy walking up a ladder. Guy, gal. She's got some divine energy that is showing up, that's watching someone climb up a ladder. She's working on getting her alignment together, is what I'm hearing. And she's bringing on the full spectrum. So it's just not one thing, it's 2 things. It's everything that she is lining up with divine help from the sky beings. Okay. What I am getting from that is, I'm going to be using my Rider-Waite. What I've been getting from that is that She was being as she was aligning up all these things. And as a prosecutor, she doesn't talk about it. As a politician, she should be talking about it. It's going to be interesting to me how she comes out with this. Kamala Harris, I'm going to go prosecutor first. Kamala Harris, as a prosecutor, what have you been doing these last 4 years? Sorry, it's only been 2 months, 3 months. Doesn't it feel like it's been like forever? Oh my God. Well, it was November that she lost, so, okay. That it was stolen from her. For my new subscribers, I like to read from the parking lot of the Four Seasons Nursery. Huge election denier as it is being presented today. I think Election Truth Alliance, is that the right name? They have it right. I think that there were votes that were manipulated by Eve Phelan and his team. I want to look at that too. But we'll get into that. And I'm not sure if it was switched going up to the Starlink or if it was switched in the voting tabulation machines. He said it's easy. He said it's easy to do. It's just one line of code. Okay. Okay. Let's see. They didn't do it in. They didn't do it in Wisconsin. I think, but I feel like they tried. But there was just too many hell no's. Don't you mock us with that cheesehead. Thank you, Wisconsin. Okay. Thank you, Wisconsin. Let's go. Kamala Harris, what were you doing these last months as prosecutor? What were you thinking about? She was thinking about it. Oh, what do I do? Look at all these things I got. All these pieces of information I have. There's all these projects. Are they votes? Some people say pentacles could be votes. I think they're projects that can bring money in, can bring pentacles or money. It's an earth energy. So she's reviewing, thank you, she's reviewing a lot of stuff. She's bringing full illumination. Let's drop this down. Keep going. She's bringing full illumination with the sun. I'm getting, and when I look at this card, I'm going, she's having fun doing it. How dare she have fun looking at all this stuff? Being quiet. How dare she? At the base of the reading, she's walking away from sorrow. Ooh, that's why she's having fun. She's walking away from being sad. She goes, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. She walks away. She's having fun. She's riding on that horse going, woohoo, look what I'm finding. In the past, as it relates, a little fishy told her a story. Hey, Kamala. Hey, Kamala. Yeah? The incredible Mr. Limpet wants to say something. Oh, I hope I don't get in trouble for that. That was funny. funny movie. All right. She's bringing the big guns. Ace of Wands, new information coming up. This is new information coming up from an unexpected source. This is reviewing all of this information. And then she finds one piece. Boom. Uh-oh, sorry. Okay. Potential near future. King of Swords. Bringing the truth. This is my prosecutor card. Well, this is like the judge card. But I still see this, and kings for me can be kings, queens. To me, it could be gender, but it doesn't necessarily have to be gender. This is also a Jack Smith card for me, but there are some legal things that are coming up as prosecutor that she's bringing forth with this great big Ace of Wands sticks. This is my Fred Flintstone Bam Bam card. Yeah, I'm going back into cartoon land. I know. Internal position. Some people flip this. My internal position is defense, standing tall. There's a lot of information coming up. And for me, when I read this, I go back into my own doubt and go, hey, why weren't you out there more? So I think she needs to come up with a defense why she wasn't out there. And if she brings the King of Swords to play, then we'll understand. The external position, well, I will understand. The Hanged Man. Ay, ay, ay. I get this all the time. Suspension, time is not right, or looking at it from a different point of view. But it is not a movement card. Okay. Hopes and fears. She's going to stay upside down. This hopes and fears card, too, is all the things that are going on in the country. This is Kamala. She's just up at night going, oh my God. Really? You're doing that? You're doing that? I mean, even the architect of Project 25 is going, man, this is going fast. Faster than, maybe too fast. That's what they said. Kamala. New beginning. Kamala Harris. Bringing forth, as a prosecutor, new piece of information. Something coming out of the blue. Something coming out of the blue. Kind of bookending it. She's having fun doing this. But that card, ugh. We have Justice. Kamala. The prosecutor. Justice. What is she being tied up? Why can't she move past this stuff? Why is it that she can't move past that? So she's coming out. She's got information that she's reviewing, that she's looking at, that is that's ready. It's ready. Well, so I think. Psychic Duck is going, if it was ready, she'd come out with it. It's not ready. I hear ya. Sometimes I rely on Psychic Duck a lot to calm me down. Okay, why is this information not ready? What do we need to know? Help us understand what we need to look at with the pause in this information. I'm going to lay 6 cards out, and then we'll look at them. But I'm going to talk first. Me? Talk? I think that what we are going to be rebuilding is going to be phenomenal. Thank you. If we were to rebuild this really, really slowly, I don't know. Now, if Pumpkinhead and Minion Mike are the ones that are rebuilding, we're in big trouble. Big trouble. If we have the Kamala and her team rebuilding, I think it's going to be a lot better. I would love for it to see the Republicans and Democrats throw away the parties and come and say, let's build this on both sides. That's what I'd like to see. Okay. What was the question? What do we need to know about the pause? What do we need to know about the timing? Why is she got the Hanged Man card? Why does she have the Eight of Swords card where she can't move, where she is restricted in her ability? Slow moving Knight of Pentacles. She's making sure that she's very diligent. She's going to get there, but it's very diligent. She's putting everything together. It's hard work. Sometimes it isn't time to move, as this card suggests, but we'll get there. Hang on. Okay, I'm a little impatient though. We have the Page of Wands. There's still information coming. Secrets being revealed that aren't so pretty. In the past, we have the Crossroads. Which way do we go? We have the Nine of Wands. Again, this feels like a little restricted card. They have all this information, very, very beat up, still standing. And I really feel like that's Kamala. In the previous thing, she walked away from sorrow, the Eight of Cups. She got knocked on the head a little bit. But she's still there. She's still there. We got the Fool. This is the new journey. And it really feels, I'm just going to leave it there, it really feels like the U.S. is walking off a cliff to start this whole new journey. How can it not? How can it not? Okay. Let's just look real quick at Kamala the politician. I'm going to do this one kind of fast. Yeah, okay. Okie dokie. 6 cards. Okay, Kamala the politician. Very interesting. She's got the Nine of Pentacles. She's hearing things. She's in her garden. She's being protected. She's got the completion card over top of her. She's got the world view on top of her. She's got the world influences coming through. At the base of the reading is the Steel. I like those 2 cards. In the past is the Republican Party, the Ten of Pentacles, the legacy money. At the top of the reading is the yikes. This is really scary. It's keeping me up all night. And then we have the hard work that she's putting in. This is like not giving up, just nose to the grindstone, keep working, keep working, keep working, even though we don't see her because she's in her own private little garden. So, okay. So there's 8 of Pentacles. This is 9 of Pentacles. So he needs to make one more, and then it gets to see the world. Internally, we have the King of Wands. This is my natal card, Mark Ruta. Externally, winning at any cost. Kamala is a politician. I mean, she's a fighter, but the external influences of winning at any cost, and I think this is like, give me all your swords. This feels like almost the 7 of Swords, that somebody manipulated things in the sky. Hopes and fears, Tower moment. That's what this is causing. It's causing her nightmares because of the Tower moment, the destruction of everything. And we get the Queen of Pentacles. In the past, as we move past in through different time streams of awarenesses, my cards shift for people. Kamala was always the Queen of Cups because she was by Joe Biden's, she was the VP. Joe Biden was the King of Cups, she was the Queen of Cups. But as Pumpkinhead destroys things, then we're going to need a rebuilding, and this Queen of Pentacles is the rebuilding, is the security of what we need, and that is, fingers crossed, Kamala, and that's who we're reading on here. We have some fast-moving action that's coming up with this Queen of Pentacles, legal action, and a retreat card, illness card. This is her being the politician. King of Pentacles. Judgment. It feels like there is... Got the Fool again. Okay, stop. The underlying energy of all of this, it's like back and forth. It's walking away. It's the Emperor. And I'm thinking, is that who's getting sick? Starting on a new journey. The Lovers, the Death, the Hierophant. It feels like we are shifting positions in the world that needs new security. I hope it's not her being sick. Okay, let's shift gears. We'll move away from Ms. Harris. Is there anybody? I want to read on. Is there anybody in the... I was going to say in the Doge team that is going to flip on Elon? Is there anybody in the Doge team that is going to go, you know what? You called me a baby, so I'm gonna call you out. Because you can see Musk just throwing temper tantrums. That one woman on Fox and Friends, she's the only Democrat. She asked Elon Musk, "You're cutting everybody's department out, just slashing it, and yet you are making billions of dollars on government contracts. How does that work?" He didn't answer it. I'm really shocked that he didn't say, well, it was Joe Biden's laptop. There was something on there that told me I have to get more money. it drives me, it just drives me nuts thinking about whenever you ask a Republican a question, I don't want to look backwards. I'm looking forwards. And then when you ask them another question about, oh, hey, what the hell's going on in the stock market? Well, did you see what Biden did? Like, no, I'm watching what Pumpkinhead's doing. How's your 401k? How's your retirement? I mean, some people don't have the retirement. And I hope everybody's getting their Social Security checks. When I was on with Linda, some of the comments were, mine's late, I'm not getting it. Oh, be careful. Please check your bank accounts all the time. Okay. Is there going to be a whistleblower in Doge? Russia? Not looking at an offer. Somebody juggling some... Ooh. Yikes. Let me drop it down. So we have... Might be Russia. We have Russia. They're not looking at an offer. It's like, oh, no, you need to look, you need to pay attention. We're doing this. At the base of the reading, everybody, yeah, we got it. Wish card, we did what we thought we should do. Behind is juggling some projects. We're still juggling some stuff. Somebody got stabbed in the back. And it's going to be the end of something. Is there going to be a whistleblower in Doge? I say yes. And it's going to be big. Major arcana. It's going to be big. All right. Can we have it soon, please? My time frame still has not changed. I did a thing where I used the pendulum, and I said, are we going to be done by my birthday in June? And with this current administration, and I got yes. And I went, before June, yes. May, yes. That's how my pendulum talked. Yes. So I don't think, I was thinking about this last night, I don't think it's going to be a light switch. It never is a light switch. Where, oh, finally, we're in a new place. It's going to be gradual. So I keep wanting to find a light switch, and all the lights are on dimmers, and it's slowly coming up. But I really think it's going to be May, that this month and next month, that dimmer switch is really going to be ramped up. And I think by the end of May, fingers crossed. All right. Trump's cabinet. Let's look at that. I want to dig into Susie Wiles. No, I don't. Ew. Did I just say that? Ew. Ew. I want to look into what's going on with Susie Wiles. She's all quiet. I saw Ron DeSantis, and it's hard to listen to him. And he was talking about the Florida elections, and I think he was disparaging the guy who won, the Republican. Like, what? Well, that's not going to go well. And I think that there was some shenanigans there. But, you know, I'm a shenanigan thinking guy. So, I'm always looking. Who's going to be doing the shenanigans? Okay. Susie Wiles. Susie. Ooh. Queen of Swords. Was she a prosecutor in her time? I know she was. Was she the AG? She wasn't the AG in Florida. That was Blonde Bombi. Queen of Swords. Ooh. Yikes. So far, these are great cards. Queen of Swords. When I use my BLUESKY deck, the Queen has the Severed King's head. And when I flip this over, I flashed on that card. And then I get that. I'm like, oh. She's being a little tied up, restricted. She's got information. She's looking overseas. She's going, I need to, there's some things that she's not, she's looking for a way out is what I'm getting here. I got that she's going to be in trouble with the government. I got that she was going to be in trouble with the government. Internal. It's about the steel. She knows some information. Carrying a heavy load. 5 of Cups, loss, sorrow. Crying over spilled milk. Wah. Something's going on here with her. Russia, the Empress. And she's upside down. Looking at from a different point of view. So she's not moving. She's not ready to do anything. That's a non-movement card. That's a non-movement card. That's a movement card. You can't, something's going to happen. Let me pull 2 more on that. Energy. New emotional start, new beginning with the Queen of Pentacles. Sorry, you can't see. With the Queen of Pentacles. I just talked about the Queen of Pentacles, who I thought she was. I think she's going to give out some information that's not going to be happy. But I think that this Queen of Swords, there's going to be some legal information that comes out. And maybe this is the prosecutor of Kamala Harris. This is the presidential Kamala Harris. Just throwing it out there. But there's going to be some legal stuff that is that's involved with Russia, that's going to crush her world. And I think she's going to flip. She's going to flip. That's going to offer a new beginning and give us the Queen of Pentacles. Underlying this is the battle. Here's the King of Swords, the Lovers, and the really hard work. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, so she could be one. She could be one. All right. I don't want to focus too much. For those of you who are still here, thank you. I want to look at the rebuilding of America instead of the. I'm going to switch decks. Hang on one second. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to phrase this. Rebuilding question. What's the rebuild going to look like in what? 3 months? 6 months? What's the rebuilding going to look like for the world, for our allies? You know, the tariffs are going to go away fairly quick. Well, you know, we could read on that. It's funny, no Russian tariffs. Did I see that? Did I see? Are there Russian tariffs? I don't think we added any more. No, we just hit our friends. And for the people who are in Canada, Australia, Switzerland, Africa, thank you for sticking with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't give up on us. It's just a few knuckleheads. Well, it's more than a few. Okay. The rebuilding of America. So much is going to be different. So much. I was thinking about the as we progress in humanity to a higher level of consciousness, that the tangible money aspect isn't going to be so important. It's going to be energy exchanges. That's important. But right now, we're dealing with money. Well, can't wait till we just exchange energy. Okay. Rebuilding of America. Here we go. Wow. First card out. And I'm using my Tarot Grand Lux deck here. All right. 8 of Wands. Look at all these pieces of information. And if this was Pentacles, it would be like, cool, all these projects coming together. But all this information coming together, things moving really fast to a center point of light. 8 of Wands. Fast rebuild. 10 of Coins. We're going to so we are going to rebuild and replenish our coffers. I think replenish our alliances. A lot of times this is legacy money, but this is us being able to put back our alliances together. New beginning. Ace of Coins. In the past, the Knight of Swords. Okay. Ready. Standing. And I like that it has the eagle there. There's other countries that have the eagle, and we are in alliance with them. Mexico, I think, has the eagle. At the top is the addiction card, is the devil energy, is what we are dealing with right now. In the potential near future, we get the Fool card. New beginning. Going in a different direction that, we're not so sure how this is all going to work out, but it always works out. Internally, we have 7 of Coins. We're reviewing things. What do we need? What don't we need? This is a big reset. Externally, we have the 4 of Cups. This deck All the cups are full. They're all right side up. And this guy is looking at the offers. He is looking up at this cup. He's praying. Oh, please help us. Help us. We're going to need some help. Hopes and fears, the High Priestess. Let's bring some magic in. Let's bring some owl energy in. And we have the big stick, the Ace of Wands. New information coming. Big information. How is this rebuilding going to go? It's going to be... so if I look at this and think of the Tower moment where things are all burning, which is where we are now, and this crazy dragon energy that is, it's both a rebirth and a tear down energy, but the information on this card is we get new growth. It hurts. 3 of Swords. It's not being stabbed in the heart, but it hurts. There's not going to be it's not going to be without pain. But we get to now choose what cup we want to put our attention in. In this 7 of Cups, which a lot of times for my keyword is illusion delusion, this is now a rainbow. Feels like the 10 of Cups in a way. We get to pick what we want out of these cups, where we want to put our dollars into. We have the Emperor, secrets coming out, and we have the King of Swords. There's going to be some there's a lot of legal stuff going on. I want to pull on this. I want to pull on this devil energy, and the deck that I'm going to use is the Halloween deck, and then I'm going to be done. And because the devil card a lot was Mr. Pumpkinhead. And it feels like even though he is overshadowing this rebuilding part, what he did with the Tower moment, dismantling everything, is he gone in this rebuilding? Or is he still... Is it just his energy that's overshadowing, or is he gone? The Emperor, we got the Emperor over here too. So he wants to think he's the Emperor just for 3 years, 4 years, 3 terms. Heartbreak. 3 of Bats. And again, 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords. This one, they're taking a bite out of the heart. And the last one, Page of Bats. Page of Swords. It feels like he's still around, but he's under a lot of new investigations with this Page of Bats. New information. 2 Bats, Queen of Ghosts. Queen of Ghosts. That's my Kamala card underneath. And the Nine of Ghosts. Ooh, Nine of Cups. All right. So let us move to the ending card with, let's move to the ending card with, we'll go back to the Beyond Lemuria deck. Beyond Lemuria. So the rebuilding, we got, you know, it's gonna be good and bad. Yeah, that's definitive. But there's still going to be that residual, there's still going to be that residual thing that hangs over. 1 hour. Didn't mean for it to be this long, but I did. Okay. Last card. We are dealing with radical expansion. And we have another dragon card with this. So when I looked at that dragon around that Ace of Wands card, new start, new beginning, new growth from this radical expansion. Stay in the flow of things. Don't get bottled up. Stay fluid as we go through these days. If you're going to go to the marches, be safe, be fluid, maintain the bubble of awareness and your protections. Thank you for watching. Peace and love.